Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Our top story for you today: the UAE president has been welcomed to Russia by Vladimir Putin.
As well, say goodbye to passport stamps at Dubai airport.
And your palm might be the new Metro card by 2026.
And Love is Blind star claps back at Nour's dating standards.
In today's weather, it's highs of 37 degrees with humidity at a extremely sticky 83% winter. Where are you? Good morning to everyone on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We love to see your comments before, during, and after the show. And we would love your comments on this question now. Please be honest. Have you ever used ChatGPT to flirt or to fight?
Well, now that Masa has put me under the spot, I had.
Thanks, Masa, producer.
To be honest with you, I am guilty of that. But because you know what? It was like, I was talking to a guy, and the guy was like he was like very Shakespearean.
Oh.
He really was, and I wouldn't know what does he mean.
Okay.
And I'd be like, what does he mean? Like, this is too like.
Was he using ChatGPT?
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I don't think so, because like that guy that I was talking to did not have any social media. Did not care about Instagram.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
He did not have anything. You know, his only source of communication was phone calls and texting.
Okay.
And that was it.
Okay.
And he would I would like, you know, doubt he was using ChatGPT, because he'd sometimes send me voice notes. And I'd be like, I would have to listen to it like 3 times to understand what he means. And then I'd be like, oh, fine, like how can I reply to that?
Okay.
And I would have to use ChatGPT.
Okay, so it's normal.
Yeah.
It's so normal.
Yeah.
And it seems to be so normal that like it's been covered by international news. Mashable has a conversation about it. And I love this so much because it makes sense, right? You know, if you're in a relationship with a partner and you fight a lot, right? And you feel like you keep losing the fight, and then you think about it and you're like, oh, I wish I'd said this, I wish I'd said that, or like you feel like the person you're talking to is a conversation wizard. So you want to win. So this person basically said on Reddit that his girlfriend, in the middle of a conversation, in the middle of a fight, would have to go and discuss the argument with ChatGPT, and then the girlfriend would return to the argument with conversation points that she wanted to discuss. And she said ChatGPT called her boyfriend emotionally insecure, and that he doesn't have the emotional bandwidth. So that people are using AI to win fights, and I like it.
Look, honestly, to be honest with you, I like it. Because like sometimes when you're arguing with someone, right? In the heat of the moment, you cannot really think of all of the points that you want to deliver to the person, right? So later on, and then at the same time, it can be really hard to like take a step back and be like, oh yeah, you know what? Give me a minute and let me think. And then even if you do that, you will be missing out on the points, and then you will forget about the feeling, and then it will be like kind of like a lot. And I don't mind like using ChatGPT to actually flirt or even argue, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say like,
of course, I feel like sorry?
I wouldn't like use it to argue necessarily, because like I am very like, I don't know. I feel like it would be too ChatGPT. It would be very obvious.
Yeah, I wonder how dating chat has changed, and I can see why you would use it. Yeah. You know, especially if you're on like dating apps and like you need a little help, and you would jump onto it. I mean, if it's helping and if it's, you know, creating better relationships, why not?
But then it will be like, yeah, so point A, this, point B, this, point C, and that's why. And then towards the end, I don't know. I really don't know about arguing. But I know about flirting is like fine.
We're good with the flirting on ChatGPT. 8:34. Good morning to everyone tuning in across all our platforms. Thank you so much. We also go live in podcast format. So if you missed this show and you want to listen on your ride home, you certainly can. Our top story today: the UAE president welcomed to Russia by Vladimir Putin. So UAE President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan attended a special dinner hosted in his honor by His Excellency Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation, at Putin's official residence.
And as well, the UAE president arrived in Moscow, an official visit where he will attend BRICS summit upon his arrival in Vnukovo International Airport. An official reception ceremony was held for His Highness, with the national anthems of both the UAE and Russia played and honored guard assembled to welcome him.
During the meeting with the Russian president, His Highness President thanked Putin for his ongoing commitment to strengthening UAE-Russian relations and wished the country and its people continued prosperity.
And in turn, the Russian president welcomed His Highness's visit, praising his efforts in bolstering relations between the two countries and as well advancing them to be at the level of a strategic partnership, which is, I would say, what we're looking for, hopefully.
And as we said, the UAE president is in Russia to attend BRICS Summit. This will be the first one that you will be attending. So more information on that to come as the day progresses, we have no doubt.
Well, I have some new information for you guys, because if you have a Metro card or if you use the Metro, this might actually be interesting. So your Palm might be the new Metro card by 2026. Yes, you heard me right. Your Palm might become your new Metro card by 2026, introducing the Palm Scan Gate, unveiled at GITEX Global 2024. Now, this innovative technology will allow passengers to access Dubai's public transport system using just their palm, and that means that soon you will not need to have the Nour card to travel on the Metro or other public transportations.
This is absolutely wild. And they're calling it Palm Scan Gate. And you think about gate, but it's actually a gate that will scan your palm, and it will link your fingerprints directly to your Nour card. So once it's registered, commuters will simply need to place their palm in front of the gate sensor to board, and the fare will be automatically deducted from your account. Salah Al-Marzouki, the director of the Automated Fare Collection Department at the RTA, explained that this process is designed for efficiency and convenience.
Now, of course, the RTA aims to roll out the service by 2026, making it a seamless experience for all users. And after coordination with various partners, it could also be implemented in stores and outlets that accept Nour cards payments. So I would want to say that this is, it's kind of like scary, because it makes me think, are we turning into robots? Because I understand that they are trying to do all of these things to avoid people having a lot of cards and for the environment, and the list goes on, and there's the 2030 vision that's happening. Are we turning into robots?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because if you imagine what you think what the future would look like, and it's a picture of someone walking to a station, it scans your eye or your palm and you walk past and you're like, how did it do that?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. I don't know if you watched it. Have you watched Mirrors?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, you should watch it. You should watch Mirrors. It's an amazing TV show that kind of it's giving what's happening right now. It's all about, for example, you only become friends. There's this episode where you only become friends with.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Yes, yeah, Black. Why did I say Mirrors? It's a scary movie. Mirrors is a scary movie. Black Mirror. Yeah, I love Black Mirror, and I used to I remember watching it when I was younger, and I'd be like, oh my God, that would never happen. Look at you, Farah, now. Look at what's happening right now. That's really kind of scary, because.
And it's all these small little steps to take it. And it's interesting because someone was like, all the comments coming through, they're so shady. That's implement washing hands before, are you going to need to touch it? But I wonder if it's a touch system or it's a scanning system. But it was announced at GITEX, and by 2026 it's going to happen. And it's these small little steps that bring us into the future. So yeah, no more need for that card in your wallet.
Look, I do appreciate. I love the effort that the UAE is putting towards having everything be very easy and seamless, and without not having a lot of cards, because when you have the Nour card, your credit card, all these things, you kind of lose them. But I don't want to turn into a robot.
Well, speaking of turning into a robot, this leads us nicely. It leads us nicely into our next story.
Well, You guys need to say goodbye to passport stamps at Dubai Airport. No, because soon you will not have to stamp your passport at Dubai International Airport or DXB. So as soon as now both residents and tourists will be able to walk through any Dubai airport without the hassle of showing documents. And of course, thanks to the innovative new program called Travel Without Borders.
This is so amazing. Again, another update from GITEX. This state-of-the-art initiative utilizes AI and advanced facial recognition technology to enhance the security experience at the airport. So passengers move through the terminal and facial recognition cameras will be watching you every step of the way. They will scan your faces automatically, identify you, and then register your arrival or departure at the passport control area. So if you're trying to evade the country, that's not going to happen because they'll know you're there.
I mean, yeah, exactly. But that's going to be very handy. And for those visiting Dubai for the first time, there are good news. You can pre-register your information through a user-friendly app, and this will allow you, of course, to match your biometric data upon entry, making the process even smoother. I mean, that is like really kind of like scary because, like as you said, like one good positive thing is that if someone is a criminal and wants to escape the country, they will not be able to escape the country because they will have to go through the through the gate process, which will be recognizing you through your facial structures and everything. And that would be like in handy, but I don't want to turn into a robot. Part 2. I don't want to turn into a robot.
I think the thing is, this is already happening to a small degree at the airport. You know, when you go and you scan your passport at the super quick smart gates. But I think what they're looking at introducing is these smart tunnels. So there won't even be a gate. Like, although the smart gates are so quick and so smooth and so seamless, they're still gates. So there's still a bit of a queue. But in this case, like, I think this video is announcing it, like, the lady's just walking, smiling, and there she goes through. Like, it'll be so quick and so seamless. The only problem is you'll still need a passport because you still need to go to countries where they don't have this technology.
Yeah.
So, but this is the future. You know, you look at passports and you look at passport stamps and they feel nearly nostalgic now. You know, when you go through all the pages, like, I've been to this country, I've been to this country, but also it just seems so archaic in how it works. Like the fact that you need this little book to transport you, and you know, our kids, like our grandkids, will be like, "What was this?" You know what I mean? Like, you absolute loonies. Like, it won't be needed. So the UAE is always leading the game in technology, and we'll just wait for other airports to catch up, I guess.
I agree with you, and as well, I think that this is going to be so efficient to reduce traffic lines and a lot of things come hand in hand, you know what I mean? Like people who actually they will only have their passport in their mini bag because they know that the UAE, the Dubai airport is not going to be needing it. You guys have your face, you have your biometric data, and you're good to go.
You won't have that bag struggle looking for your passport anymore that you've probably left behind. 8:43. Let's jump into our next story. Love is Blind star claps back at Nour's dating standards. So first of all, have you seen Love is Blind, Habibi? If you haven't, have you seen the clips on TikTok? Because it's going viral. It's a new Netflix show, and this particular part is all going viral thanks to some very controversial dating ideas. So Nour's high standards, and this is Nour behind me, they are at the center of the conversation, getting a lot of attention.
Well, the clip of Nour listing her dating standards is everywhere right now. She's been saying things like, I don't do coffee dates. I don't do walking dates. I don't do last minute dates. I need to see effort. He has to book fine dining, like nice places, and I want to see the table full.
Nour, that is a high standard.
Wow. Well, it all, of course, sparked all kinds of reactions, and with viral copies of the video popping everywhere.
So we shared the videos on Friday, and it's basically people like Safa from Dubai Bling, Ham's Hair, a couple of famous creators. They mimicked the Nour iconic sentence, but now Mido, who is the guy that she was dating, he actually responded. But by the way, he kind of ditched her on the show.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was like, I don't know where they were, but the whole show went to some beach place and they were meant to get to know their partners better. And I think she was, you know, taking too long to get ready and she didn't want to go somewhere because of her hair. So he kind of ditched her. And he's hit back to this going viral. And he posted a video. He's walking downtown. I think he's in the boulevard in Dubai saying, "Who wants to join me for a walking date?" He said, "The weather is beautiful. Anyone want to come out?" And he's basically clapping back at her.
Look,
I don't know.
To be honest with you, her take was kind of like harsh because like because I understand like where she's coming from, but maybe like for the first date, I don't think any guy would take a girl on a walking date as a first date. Maybe like they'll go sit together.
What's wrong with a walking date?
I love walking dates. I really do. I love walking dates. I love walking dates, and I love like I feel like if all the dates are very like fine dining and high standards, it wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be like quick and like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but for the first date, I feel like no, it should be like something like with like a bit of effort.
I totally disagree.
Really?
I think walking date for a first date is really nice. And I've had a few of them and I've suggested them because I think like sometimes I don't like the like sitting across from someone for 2 hours. I think a walk is so much more casual. You can leave at any point.
How do you mean
and
leave?
also like I don't like bill expectations. I don't like it. Like, and I think that this is maybe it's different to some people, but I feel like if someone pays for a big fine dining meal for you and he barely knows you, like, is there like an expectation there? And I don't like that on me. So I don't agree with the fine dining first date thing because it's like you don't know the person. Why is there an expectation that they should spend a whole lot of money on you? And I just think, move that aside, I just think a walk is so casual and so nice and you can really just chat. It's very, it's low key and you actually get to know the person. And like I said, you can leave whenever you want.
What do you mean leave?
You don't have to wait till dessert.
What do you mean leave? Like it's like he's talking, just like leave?
No, but like if it's going really well, you'll walk for 3-4 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
And,
okay, well,
and if it's not going really well, I've got another appointment. Really nice to meet you. Thanks and best. Goodbye.
Well, you know what? You actually might be changing my idea on that, on like a first date. But I do love walking dates. I really do. I love walking dates and I love as well like fine dining dates. However, like usually with my first dates was, you know, people.
First dates.
First dates.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare.
Ice cubes. Go on. Sorry, was that not for the show? No? What have I done? What have I said?
No, it's okay.
Anyway.
It's okay, yeah, but no, they would like take me to like fine dining and we would have fun. We would enjoy, you know what I mean? Like yeah. But like it's okay, like but I love walking dates. I really do. I feel like they're more casual because like I can be myself. I can wear like my leggings, right? And my anything. But I would prefer walking dates later on because I would not want to put on my best, you know, like hair, makeup as a first date.
Guys in the back, walking date or fine dining for first date. Also on the show, Instagram, walking date or fine dining.
First date, it has to be like a proper nice restaurant.
NASA says first date, it has to be a proper nice restaurant. Why?
Walking dates can be later on.
Walking dates can be later on. Do you not see the value? Why a fine dining? You don't know this person. You need to see if he's marriage material by seeing him in his natural habitat. First of all, can he walk 2 kilometers? That's extremely important.
We can work on his stamina, it's okay.
I went for a walking date with someone and he had to stop for a smoke break and I was like, this is gonna work. It's not gonna work. I think we actually sat halfway through. I was like, this is not right. Holly?
Put him in the gym, he'll work on his stamina.
Holly, walking dater. Coffee dates. Nice. Very nice. I agree with you. Is Kirby there?
He's married.
He's married. Okay, خلاص. Interesting. I think the jury's out. I think it's all based on personal preference. Like I don't really feel super strongly about the walking dates. It's just fun to disagree.
I mean, to be honest with you, I love walking dates, but I feel like walking dates would be better for me when I'm comfortable with the person because then I would comfortable enough to be like, you know what, I can just like not put my hair up in a bun, you know, wear my trainers, my leggings and just like go and, you know, call it a date. However, like for a first date, I would want to, you know, like, I don't know, get ready,
You want
to
to
my
feel your
hair.
best self.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Fair enough. 8:50 on this Monday morning. It's the start of a new week. The city is absolutely buzzing with so much going on. It's such a great time to be in Dubai at the moment. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you, Farah.
Thank you, Keith.
And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye. Bye, Austria. Bye, Spain. Bye, bye.